Here's Brody Brazil.
You remember back in the day when the Sharks had two Carlssons, Eric and Melker? Well, guess what? They might have two Carlssons again. Spelled differently. Leo Carlsson is the subject of this draft preview, specifically from the Sharks player profile angle. What if they get the number 4 pick? Now, they had the 4th worst record overall in the league. So logistically, that would be kind of the sweet spot of the pick that they're likely to land, the 4th overall pick in the draft. And with a lot of people understanding Bedard and Fantilli are number 1 and 2, and maybe Matvei Michkov goes at number 3, maybe Leo Carlsson is the way it works out for San Jose. The number 4 ranked prospect, the number 4 overall pick. Maybe there's that synergy. And maybe we get two Carlssons in the organization once again. So we're here to discuss Leo Carlsson, what it means from the Sharks' perspective later on in this video. But first, let's dive into the player profile. Orebro HK. Did I say that right? I know I researched the pronunciation. Orebro of the Swedish Hockey League. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Sorry, Douglas Murray and Erik Karlsson. Born the day after Christmas, or Boxing Day for you Canadians, 2004, from Karlstad, Sweden. Wait, Leo Carlsson is from Karlstad, Sweden? I mean, when he was growing up, he must have had a lot of fun with that. Yep, this is where I'm from. Stands 6'3", 194 pounds. So kind of like Fantilli, one of the bigger boys in this draft. I mean, Michkov was 5'10", 150 pounds or something like that. So this is a much more physically developed player who shoots left, can play both center and wing. I mean, obviously, if you're a centerman, you can likely play wing. Not all wings can play center. I'll give you a couple of the different write-ups here on Leo Carlsson, and then, like I said, we'll circle back to the Sharks' perspectives. Carlsson is a very strong and talented playmaker that shows excellent poise and confidence when he has control of the puck. And if I didn't mention it before, this is from the HockeyWriters.com. From his puck handling to constantly finding the open spaces, everything he does is effortless. A natural center, he has seen time on the wing, but no matter what position he plays, he remains extremely effective as he lets his skill set and high-end IQ take over any situation. He's extremely calm, and he shows no panic in high-pressure situations as his awareness and smarts allow him to be a threat in all 3 zones to find the open space and attack. Even at the 2023 World Junior Championships, he was given every opportunity to succeed in a top-line role, and he certainly made an impact with 6 points in 7 games. The strengths and things to work on for Carlsson, as written up here by the HockeyWriters.com, go like this. Strengths are an elite-level IQ, hockey IQ, that's always discussed, and great to see that he's got it. Work ethic, really like that. Puck protection, soft hands, and playmaking. They say he's a smooth skater, but what Swede isn't? And a good net front presence. Now, I'm assuming that's on the defensive side or offensive side, but it could also be on the defensive side too. What's under construction to improve his top speed, and also maybe a little bit of uncertainty. Is he more of a winger? Is he a bona fide centerman in the league? So you're getting a top quality forward. The fact that he's got the experience of both, we'll see where a team could utilize him. I've also stated this before on prior videos. I don't expect Leo Carlsson to be up at the NHL level starting next year. Bedard, yes. Fantilli might get a call up. Michkov is committed to Russia for a couple years, so not saying that Carlsson couldn't be ready for the NHL at some point next year. I don't think anybody is necessarily projecting that, though. Okay, then this from The Athletic. Carlsson's a big kid who has begun to come into his body. He added 10 pounds last offseason to bring him to 6'3" and 194 pounds. But he's also got slick skill to complement his size and regularly makes plays and manufactures offense for himself through the little shakes, beating defenders one-on-one with his hands or outweighting them in puck protection off of his hip. He's already a very heady player who understands spacing and timing on and off the puck too. Very important, right? What's he doing off the puck? And while he played exclusively as a winger in the Swedish league in the last 2 seasons, Carlsson came up as a center, and I like the way his game might fit there long-term because of his combination of strength, detail, and awareness. So there you go. That is from The Athletic. Okay, As I mentioned, the Sharks with a fourth worst record. Carlsson projected as the 4th pick in the draft. I think you're pretty satisfied if you add Leo Carlsson to your team. And I think there's a lot of upside here. I think that there's a trajectory, there's a known process, might be a couple years away. Again, this is something that, if you're choosing a baseline of how the lottery could play out, as I make this video, we have no choice. We have no choice. We don't have any choice. We don't have any knowledge of where the Sharks will pick. But in terms of the choice they make, maybe a 3rd pick might even see them take Leo Carlsson. If you don't want to, navigate the unknowns with Michkov and how many years it might take before he's done. He's committed in Russia through 25, 26. So maybe Carlsson is the 3rd pick for a team. Maybe for the Sharks, Leo Carlsson is not even there at the 4th pick because he's selected 3rd overall. That would not surprise me either. But it's a very forward-heavy group of players at the very top, and that's where the Sharks are going to pick. So they could very well get a forward just like, or actually is, Leo Carlsson. Thumbs up on this video since you watched here all the way to the end, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel so that I can see you next time.